Welcome, fellow explorers. Today we embark on a journey through time, stepping into the heart of ancient Egypt's 6th dynasty, a period shimmering with both grandeur and the first hints of change. This remarkable era, nestled within the legendary Old Kingdom, came after the awe-inspiring age of the Great Pyramids at Giza. The echoes of those monumental achievements still lingered in the air, shaping the world around them. For nearly 150 years, the 6th dynasty saw Egypt's power and culture reach dazzling heights. Yet, beneath the surface, subtle cracks began to form, hinting at challenges to come. The pharaohs still ruled from their grand palaces, but the unity that once defined Egypt was slowly unraveling. Local governors known as nomarchs started gaining influence, quietly challenging the pharaoh's absolute rule. This shift in power marked the beginning of profound change in Egyptian society, as authority and tradition were tested in new ways. Everyday life was evolving too. Trade, art, and religious beliefs all reflected a society in transition, balancing old customs with new realities. The 6th dynasty stands as the final chapter of the Old Kingdom, just before Egypt plunged into the uncertainty of the First Intermediate Period, a time of fragmentation and change. By understanding this dynasty, we see how even the mightiest empires must adapt or risk fading away, leaving behind only silent stones and stories. It's a story of authority, belief, and transformation, a testament to the resilience and vulnerability of human civilization. So, let's uncover the secrets of this pivotal era together, and discover what the twilight of a golden age can teach us today. The 6th dynasty began with Pharaoh Teti, a ruler whose rise to power marked a new chapter in Egypt's long and storied history. He secured his throne through a strategic marriage to Queen Iput, daughter of the last 5th dynasty king, cleverly linking his rule to the old royal bloodline and ensuring legitimacy in the eyes of the people and the court. Teti's reign was stable, marked by unity and the construction of his pyramid at Saqqara, which was among the first to feature the sacred pyramid texts. Inscriptions meant to guide the pharaoh's soul in the afterlife, reflecting both religious innovation and royal ambition. The dynasty's end, however, is shrouded in mystery. Some ancient sources mention Queen Nitocris, famed for her cunning and dramatic tales of vengeance, though her existence remains debated among historians. Others suggest a slow decline under Pepi III, as the kingdom's resources dwindled and the central government struggled to maintain control. Still others point to the long-reigning Pepi II, whose exceptionally lengthy rule may have contributed to instability as power shifted and old systems weakened. What's clear is that over time, power gradually slipped from the hands of the pharaohs to ambitious local rulers, who began to assert their own authority in the provinces. The dynasty didn't end with a dramatic collapse, but with a slow unraveling of central authority, as Egypt's once mighty state quietly fractured. Historical records from this period become fragmented and incomplete, reflecting the uncertainty, confusion, and loss of order that defined the era's final years. The 6th dynasty's story is one of both political maneuvering and gradual decline, a tale of ambition, innovation, and the inevitable challenges of holding power. Its legacy is a reminder of how fragile even the greatest powers can be, and how history is shaped as much by slow change as by sudden events. Meet Pepi II Neferkare, the boy king who ruled Egypt for an astonishingly long time, possibly over 90 years. Ascending the throne as a child, his mother, Queen Ankhesenpepi II, likely acted as regent until he matured. His reign brought stability and prosperity, with expeditions to Nubia and the mysterious land of Punt, enriching Egypt with gold and exotic goods. Yet such a lengthy rule had drawbacks. As Pepi aged, his grip on power weakened. Local officials, the nomarchs, grew more independent, building grand tombs and amassing influence. Pepi outlived many heirs, complicating succession and further destabilizing the kingdom. His reign encapsulates both the heights of Egyptian power and the seeds of its decline. Pepi II's story is a testament to the complexities of leadership and legacy. Daily life in the 6th dynasty revolved around the Nile's rhythms, as the river's annual floods brought both hope and uncertainty to the people of ancient Egypt. Most Egyptians were farmers, relying on the river's floods to grow wheat, barley, and flax. The success of each harvest determined whether families would thrive or struggle, making the river's cycles central to survival. Families lived in simple mud brick homes, often clustered together in small villages. Everyone, from the youngest to the oldest, contributed to daily chores, working side by side to sustain their communities and ensure everyone's well-being. Society was structured like a pyramid. At the very top stood the pharaoh, believed to be a living god. Below him were nobles, priests, scribes, craftsmen, soldiers, and finally the farmers and laborers who formed the foundation of society. Scribes held special status, recording everything from harvests to royal decrees. Their ability to read and write made them essential to the administration and culture of Egypt. Artisans and builders created the monuments that still awe us today, from grand pyramids to intricate jewelry. Their skills were highly valued and their work left a lasting legacy. Women managed households, baked bread, and wove linen, playing vital roles in daily life. They also cared for children and sometimes participated in religious ceremonies, shaping the culture in subtle but important ways. Despite hardships, strong community bonds and shared traditions defined Egyptian society. Festivals, rituals, and communal work brought people together, reinforcing a sense of belonging and continuity. The Sixth Dynasty's social structure reflected both order and the beginnings of change, as new ideas and challenges slowly emerged within the ancient system. Life was challenging, but filled with purpose and resilience. Each day Egyptians faced the future with determination, drawing strength from their land, their families, and their traditions. Sixth Dynasty pharaohs continued building pyramids, though on a smaller scale than Giza's giants. These tombs, often at Saqqara, featured essential elements: valley temples, causeways, mortuary temples, and the pyramid itself. Inside, the remarkable pyramid texts were inscribed, ancient spells and prayers to guide the pharaoh's soul. These texts are the oldest known religious writings from Egypt, offering priceless insight into their beliefs about the afterlife. The pyramids were more than tombs, they were resurrection machines, symbols of divine power and cosmic order. Even as resources dwindled, craftsmanship and religious devotion remained strong. The Sixth Dynasty's pyramids connect us to the spiritual heart of ancient Egypt. They remind us of the pharaoh's quest for immortality, and they illuminate the enduring legacy of Egyptian faith. Why did the Sixth Dynasty fall? The answer lies in a slow, complex unraveling. Local nomarchs gained power, acting almost as independent rulers and weakening central authority. Pepi II's long reign, while stable at first, eventually led to uncertainty and succession crises. Environmental challenges like years of low Nile floods caused famine and hardship. As resources dwindled, unrest grew, and the government struggled to maintain order. The combination of political fragmentation and environmental disaster proved devastating. The Old Kingdom's unity dissolved, ushering in the First Intermediate Period. The Sixth Dynasty's end was not sudden, but a gradual fading of power. Its fall teaches us how internal and external pressures can topple even the greatest civilizations. Egypt's story was far from over, but it would never be the same. The Sixth Dynasty remains vital to our understanding of Egypt's history. It bridged the height of Old Kingdom power and the chaos that followed. The pyramid texts, art, and architecture from this era reveal deep insights into Egyptian religion and daily life. Tomb reliefs show vibrant scenes of work, worship, and community, connecting us to people across millennia. The dynasty's rise and fall illustrate the cycles of power, adaptation, and decline. Its legacy endures in the lessons it offers about leadership, resilience, and change. The echoes of the Sixth Dynasty still resonate, reminding us of the enduring human quest for meaning and order, a truly fascinating chapter in the story of civilization.